Welcome to Synopsis Pictures. And today we will be talking about an episode of a Filipino true stories of relationships and infidelities called Tadhana, Destiny in English. Please turn closed captions on for the best viewing experience. Please click or tap on the subscribe button to support the channel. It may be a simple task for you, but it is very valuable for us. Our story starts with a housewife named Lorena. She doesn't work and relies solely on her husband's wage. She gambles with friends in her house, while her husband named Oliver works very hard as an engineer in Oman. During a board meeting, Oliver makes his pitch in front of the directors. The chairman apparently is retiring next year, and it seems it's either him or his fellow engineer will take the chairman's place soon. One night, Oliver called his wife, and he wonders why his wife is panting as she talked. But she made an excuse: she's in a gym's treadmill, and she's catching her breath, while she's actually cheating with another man named Greg. Greg brought Lorena home. While they share a goodbye kiss, the household help witnessed their indecent actions. Another directors' meeting is at hand. Oliver promoted synergy that impressed the chairman and wins the pitch. Then all of a sudden, Oliver feels a sharp pain in his gut. He was given time to return to the Philippines. He chose to get operated in his home country. When Lorena finally met Oliver, she doesn't seem too excited to see her husband, but gives him a hug anyway. Inside his house, he distributes gifts to everyone in the household. Moments later, his wife's friends arrive and invited them to go with them to the casino. Oliver just stayed at home, but his wife really wanted to go, so he allowed her. Oliver's operation to remove stones in his gallbladder was successful, and he will be at the peak of his health once more. The way Lorena talks is as if she hastily wanted Oliver to return to Oman, and that bothered him. Back in his home, Oliver asked the help if she saw anything peculiar about his wife lately, but she can't bring herself to tell him what she saw, but instead told him to keep his eyes open. He went to check on their bedroom, since he slept in the hospital last night, looks for any clues he could find. Then he saw something that struck him. It was a man's underwear, which was not his, and the name Greg is written all over it. Lorena finally came home, and Greg was with her. As soon as she stepped inside their room, Oliver asked his wife what Greg's underwear was doing in their bed. The couple got into a fight, and Greg showed up to defend Lorena. Oliver kicks her out of the house, and she brought their daughter with her. Oliver returned to Oman as soon as he's fully recovered. He was greeted by his fellow engineer named Julie. Seeing him visibly upset as she was told his wife was cheating on him, she gave him a hug. Lorena now lives in Greg's house. He asked Lorena to get him some cash from his and Oliver's joint account, but as she told him she no longer has access to it, Greg went ballistic and told her she's worthless. At work, Oliver can see how Julie was quite fond of him. She's always there when he's in need of something, gives him snacks at break time, and at this moment, she finally told him how she felt. Lorena stepped outside Greg's house, only to find him with another woman, who he got intimate with inside his car. The two women scuffled, then yelled at Greg she can no longer stay with that man, and moved out of the house. After some time, Oliver returned to his house in the Philippines, and he brought his girlfriend with him, Julie. The household help heard the bell ring, and it was his daughter and Lorena. She apparently can't stand to see her daughter suffer, so she decided to leave her in Oliver's care, since he can take better care of her. She then stepped out of the house. Julie will now be the new mother of the household, and was wholeheartedly accepted by Oliver's daughter, as they build a happier family together. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, or leave a like and a comment. It will help the channel out. Thank you for watching the Synopsis Pictures.